Hey YouTube, it's Sarah. I've been really bad. I know I said I would update this every 2 weeks, and it's already been, I was looking at it today, it's been like 2 months, so I'm really sorry about that. I've just been really busy and trying to get into nursing school, and I did find out today that I did get accepted. So they put me into the second cohort, which I think starts in January. So I still have a little ways to go before that starts, but I'm excited about it. And so the question that I came here to answer was about the weight loss, and it's been going pretty well. I've been doing a whole lot of swimming this summer so far, and also I have a membership for the Y, and I've had it for a long time, but I've been actually using it. So I'll usually do like an hour on the treadmill 3 days a week, something like that. Sometimes more if I have a friend to meet up there, because it sort of makes it go by faster. But anyway, I've lost 7 pounds, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I'm not gonna say what I weigh. I notice some people on here will say, you know, their weight, which I have nothing but respect for that. I mean, because it really kind of shows that you're not owned by your weight. So, but I'm not that evolved. So anyway, I'm not going to say what my weight is, but I will say after losing this, I have about 37 pounds left to lose if I'm going to reach my goal weight, which I think I can do it. So let's see, what else. As far as like the infertility, I don't know if I'm just deluding myself or what. Maybe I'm not, but I really feel at peace about it. Like, I'm not at all worried or sad. I've kind of been thinking of like alternate realities, like other ways that my life could be spent. And you know, I mean, it does kind of help to be around friends that have kids, because it's so stressful for them. And my life is actually pretty peaceful, which is really a gift. My husband and I can kind of come and go as we please, and so those are some really good things about it. Now, if it were to happen tomorrow, would I be ecstatic? Yes, of course. Anyway, let's see, what else? I've been doing a couple of things here lately that have been kind of just helping me with my overall well-being. One of them is craniosacral therapy. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of that. Just to tell the story real quick, I was at a festival about 2.5 months ago, and the festival was about community-supported agriculture, which, you know, basically buying from local farmers, and you get organic meats and organic vegetables and things like that. Well, anyway, at this festival, they were giving out free 15-minute massages, and the lady's name was Pam. So I had gone to her, and the type of massage, the modality that she used was craniosacral therapy. And it's kind of hard to describe. They describe the amount of pressure that they put on you to be the weight of like a nickel. So they're hardly touching you, but it's just amazing the way it works. I mean, I have lower back pain, and like that whole week after she had worked on me, I felt phenomenal. I mean, I just, you know, it's like the older you get, the more your body kind of hurts sometimes. And I'm 33, and it seemed like once I hit 30, I started having aches and pains. But this made me feel like I was like 12 again or something. So it was really good. Anyway, I couldn't find the lady. I looked and looked and looked. I had an email address for her, and I sent it to her, but I sent her an email, but it came back to me. And but anyway, I kind of felt like I was getting a message from God, because then, like about 2 weeks after that, I had kind of forgotten about it, and I stopped looking for her. And I was on a trolley hop, which is like an art gallery hop, and there was another person giving out free craniosacral therapy, like free 15-minute massage. And now this person was a man though, and I kind of decided not to go with him, and I'm glad I did, because I'm just not really comfortable with male massage therapists. I don't know, it just makes me think, Are they getting into it so that they can touch people? Or are they getting into it so that they can heal people? I know, that's totally sexist, but I just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. Anyway, so, so I ended up, I took that as kind of a sign. Look, I get free craniosacral therapy twice in like 1 month, that I needed to kind of look into it a little bit more. Anyway, I ended up finding her, and I had my first session about a week and a half ago. Phenomenal. I mean, I just can't tell you the sense of like well-being that I have from having it done. Now it does, and this is pretty common, to start crying during the session, and that is what happened for me. I told her that I was having problems with infertility, and she worked on my ovary area, and when she did that, she would just kind of sit there for like 10 minutes or so with her hand over top and on bottom, and I just started crying. But it wasn't like a bad kind of cry, like a despair or being upset. It was like just a release. It felt really, really good. So anyway, I had a really good experience, and I have another appointment next Wednesday, and I can't wait. The other thing I've been working on, or doing for myself to kind of get myself out of the rut I had been in, is Holosync. It's kind of like a meditation CD. There's a few people that have videos on here about it, and basically it's called brainwave entrainment, and it basically kind of forces your brain to meditate. It takes your brain down into some of the lower waves, like the theta and the alpha and the delta waves, which that's like your sleep waves. And you listen to it for like an hour a day, and you can actually fall asleep while listening to it, but they recommend that you try to just do it while you're still awake if possible. And basically what it's supposed to do is gives you a feeling of spaciousness, like between you and stressful things that might happen to you, or which is the same thing meditation does. But I've never been able to meditate because my mind won't shut up. So I like it so far. It's expensive. I borrowed it from my friend. She paid like $160 for 3 CDs, and apparently it goes on to other levels. So I guess I'll be shelling out the money for it once I finish with this. So anyway, that's going really well, and just feeling pretty good. So I promised to keep up the work with losing weight. And again, if anybody has any suggestions or anything like that, please don't hesitate. Or feedback. I can always use feedback, please. What else? I guess that's about it. And I really will try to get back before 2 months. Let me give myself a month. Let's say sometime between like 2 weeks and a month I'll get back on here. So I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope it's not too hot where you are, and I hope you're having a wonderful summer. Okay, bye.